What is going on, everybody? Ulfhednar back at it again, and today I'm gonna talk about a very specific thing that will help you beat the meta builds. Now, there are two ways to obtain this thing, this passive that applies to two skills, to two weapons. So most of us are using Greatsword, and I want to talk about the Skyward Nullification perk. A lot of people think that it's not as good, but this perk is, I would say, very underrated. Not a lot of people realize what it can do. So one of the main things, this debuff, this dispel from Skyward Nullification, it can dispel Defy Death from Hatchet users, which is a huge counter to Hatchet players. We all know how painful it is to fight some of those builds that have Defy Death if they use it defensively and then run away. Now, another thing is remaining buffs have their duration reduced by 29%. Now, not only this dispels Defy Death, but all of the meta builds, they have a lot of Fortify, they have a lot of Empower, a lot of supported buffs pretty much. And it also applies and dispels to those. Let's say Spear user with Fortifying Perforate on a Spear is almost a full cap of Perforate. You just use Skyward on the target, Perforate is gone. I mean, that fortification, that Fortify is gone from Perforate. Same thing goes for example with Greatsword. We're back at it again with the weapon. You get a lot of empower from, let's say, this skill, Relentless Rush, or even dodging here as well, 10%. You can also dispel that. You can also dispel the empower from most people use Champion's Amulet, which has Shuriken Empower. And you can dispel that as well. Now, another thing, this only goes to medium users, but another very powerful thing, which I would say broken in this game, and one of the main reason why I switched from light to medium, is this passive, Shuriken Debilitated Cleanse. Dodging through an enemy attack while in a medium equip load causes you to lose one debilitated, which is Rent, Weaken. Rent is decreasing defense on the target, making you do higher hits, higher damage numbers. Weaken is reducing the target's damage done. Exhaust is reducing the stamina regeneration. I think this one is the most powerful debuff in this game. Now, a disease is healing reduction effect, both from potions, healers, from berserk, you name it. Now, of course, each of these debuffs, Rent, Weaken, Exhaust, Disease, is crucial in this game. It's pretty much fight-breaking debuff, I would say. Either of these can get you killed. Either if it's Rend, Weaken, Exhaust, or Disease, once again. So this is, you can dodge every... So since it's medium, you can dodge a lot, because you can medium allows us to dodge 3 times. So every 5 seconds, you can basically dispel any of these debuffs, which is, in my opinion, absolutely crazy. Now, if you're running a melee build, or weapons that have 150 dex in the build, which is even less stamina for dodging, which allows us to even more dodge. And then again, passes for stamina recovery or stamina gain, pretty much. Like Step and Strike, the stamina on a hit, right there. Or from right here, that Fast Strike. We got stam on that as well. We got the Hatchet light attacks. That's why Hatchet GS build is absolutely crazy. Some Spear has stam as well on the crate. Some other builds as well, a lot of the builds. So these two things can work like magic in anywhere, in any fight, in 1v1, 1vx, wars as well. Now, Oblivion perk for Avoid Gauntlet, I don't have it on me, but it does the same. It dispels the target as well. It dispels a buff if you put down the Oblivion. So once again, if there is a Hatchet user, you see the Defy Death proc, you use Oblivion, it's dispelled, and boom, he's dead. He's dead. It's like the Skyward. And that's pretty much it what I wanted to touch upon. So I hope this helps. Give it a try. Even for your builds, if you are not sure about medium for a build, give it a try once again. I'm telling you, this perk on Amulet is crazy. I can guarantee you every build, especially once again meta builds, they have everything. They have Empower, they have Fortify, Weaken, Brand Disease, you name it. Especially in the next patch when they will introduce a new Heart Rune that is called Blight Vial, I believe. It applies Disease on the target, and it applies Exhaust as well, which is stam regen. So this one more so will be the counter for next patch, which I might again make a video as well, just for this perk. And I just revealed the complete counter to my build, but it's okay. Alright everybody, have a good one. Thank you all for watching and take it easy. See you soon.